Good morning all. I am Ashok. So in this video, we are going to learn some of the calculation techniques because when you are applying for any competitive exams or when you are writing the placement exams, there you are not allowed to use the calculator. So these calculation techniques will help you to solve the calculation part somewhat faster so that you can answer more and more questions in the given time. So let us see what we are going to discuss in this video. So first we are going to learn how to multiply the numbers nearer to 100, like these kind of numbers. 96 multiply with 94, 105 multiplied with 107. If you observe, both the numbers are nearer to 100. Now, next we are going to apply the similar technique to learn how to multiply the numbers nearer to 50. So if I want to say frankly, it's not only about 50, you can apply for 500, 1000, 300. So once you learn how to multiply the numbers nearer to 100, the same process you can apply for the remaining multiplications also. Now then, we are going to learn one technique to multiply any random number with one of the number in between 11 and 19. Then something is called complementary pair. Complementary pairs means like the units digits sum is always going to be 10 and you are going to have the same number in the tens places. Then let's take none of the techniques are working out. Then how to multiply any two random two-digit numbers. Then how to multiply any two random three-digit numbers. Then this kind of calculation comes. Like you are having very big multiplication, but you are not having enough time to do the actual calculation. Then how you are going to eliminate the options. Now sometimes you may have the same digits in the last place, or sometimes the options are going to be having the same last digit several times. So how to avoid and what to do in those kind of scenarios. So at the end of the class, we are going to learn how to calculate square roots and cube roots. So with that, we are going to end the video. Now the question comes, why only these techniques? The reason here is, as you are not allowed to use the calculator, they are most gonna ask you multiplication of two two-digit numbers or multiplication of two three-digit numbers. So that's what we are actually going to focus. So if you are ready, without further delay, let's get started. Now, how to multiply the numbers when both the numbers are nearer to 100. So first I'm going to explain what we are going to do. Then I will tell you why you are getting the answer there. Let's go. So the first thing. So let us take here we are having two numbers. Those are 96 and 94. So what you have to do is the first step. Identify how much these numbers are more or less than 100. That means let us take 96. This is actually 4 less than 100. That's why write minus 4. Similarly for 94 it is 6 less than 100. That's the first step. Identify how much those numbers are less or more than 100. Then take the cross difference. Cross difference in the sense you can take 96 minus 6 or you can also take 94 minus 4. Both of them are going to give you exactly the same answer. So in our case that is 90. That will be the first part of your answer. For the second part, simply multiply the differences here. Like 4 into 6, 24. This is going to be your answer for the product of 96 and 94. Let's repeat one more time. Let us take I am having two numbers 105 and 107. There in the previous case we are having numbers which are less than 100. Now here we are having the numbers more than 100. The only difference here is there you are going to take minus because those numbers are less than 100. Here we are having more than 100. That's why I'm going to write this number is 5 more than 100 and this number is 7 more than 100. There you are going to take cross difference because there is a sign of minus. But here we are going to take cross sum like 105 plus 7 or you can also take 107 plus 5. In both the cases, you are going to get 112. That will be the first part of your answer. For the second part, simply multiply the extra numbers you are having here. 7 fives, 35. That will give you your answer directly. Now the question comes, how you are getting the answer here and what to do if one number is less than 100 and one number is more than 100. So all this will be clarified with the explanation of how you are getting the answer here. Let's go back. So I will take the same numbers 96 and 94. 96 I'm multiplying with 94. So what I'm going to do is I am going to write this number as 100 minus 4 and this as 100 minus 6. So just to derive a format like formula kind, I am going to replace 4 and 6 with A and B. At the end, I am going to replace them. Like I am going to write this as 100 minus A and this as 100 minus B. But remember, in our case, A equal to 4 and B equals to 6. So what happens here is if you multiply, you are going to get like this. A plus AB. Just I'm multiplying 100 minus A and 100 minus B. Now, if you take 100 common from the first three terms, you are going to get. Now listen very carefully. This is what I'm doing. If you observe here, 100 minus B is one of our number. From that, we are subtracting A. A in the case, it is, see, let us take, this is our 100 minus B. From this, we are subtracting A. Or, you can also think like this. 100 minus A is one of our number. From that, we are subtracting B. 100 minus A is one of our number and we are subtracting B. Then that will give you the first part of your answer. Like 96 minus 6, you are going to get 90. Now, after this, you are going to multiply this number with 100. What happens if you multiply any number with 100? You are just going to get two zeros here. Then, if we add AB, what will happen? AB is nothing but here minus 4 into minus 6. You are going to get 24. So these zeros are going to replace it by the last two zeros. So what are the zeros I'm having here? These two are replaced by this 24. That's why what I'm saying is don't write them. Simply write two blanks and in these blanks fill the product of these two numbers. I will repeat one more time for your convenience. We're actually writing the numbers as 100 minus A into 100 minus B. Then we are going to take 100 common. You are going to get 100 minus B, which is our second number, this one. Then we are going to subtract A from it. We are going to subtract A from it. That you have to multiply that number with 100. So there I am going to get two zeros. But what I am doing is when I add 24, anyway those two zeros are going to be replaced by this 24. Then why to write them? Just keep them blank. Then simply replace the last two places with the product of these two numbers, 4 into 6. I hope now it is somewhat clear. So let us see what's actually happening here. The same thing we got. Now the question comes. Here, if both the numbers are positive or if both the numbers are negative, like in this place, here and here, you are always going to get plus if both are minus or both are plus. What will happen if one number is plus and one number is minus? That means one number is above 100 and one number is below 100. In that case, what to do? See here. So what I'm going to write is 100 minus A into 100 plus B. Why? Here one number is less than 100 and the other is more than 100. So here what will happen? If you take 100 common, you are going to get 100 minus A plus B and at the end you are going to get minus AB. Because we multiply minus A into plus B, you are going to get minus B. So the same thing which I have done in the previous case, if you observe here, this is one of our number and we are adding B, or 100 plus B is one of our number and we are subtracting minus A. Both are the same. So the first step is going to be exactly the same. This number is 6 less than 100 and this number is 7 more than 100. Then you are going to take cross sum or cross difference based on the signs. You can take 94 plus 7 or 107 minus 6. So both will give you exactly 101. Now the question comes. If it is plus AB, we know that last two zeros are going to get replaced by AB because we are adding. But as we are subtracting here, you should not do that one. What you have to do is first multiply with 100. That means simply add two zeros, then do minus AB. Minus AB means 6 into 7. That is 42. This will give you your exact answer like 8. 9 minus 4 is 5. And this is 0, 0, 1. This will be your final answer. Simple thing. If both of them are positive or both of them are negative, you can directly replace the last two digits with AB. Or if one is positive and one is negative, then first you have to multiply with 100. Then you have to subtract AB from the total value. That will give you your final answer. So now once you're done with the technique, my question is just go back once and see what I have told you from starting. That will give you clear idea. So the simple thing here, you are going to take two numbers, identify how much those numbers are less or more than 100. Based on that, take the cross difference or cross sum. You will get the first part. For the second part, simply multiply those extras. I hope this one is clear. Let's move on to the next technique. Now, the technique for 50 is similar to the technique for 100. The only difference here is when we are taking the first part, we are going to make it off. For example, see this one. This number is 4 more than 50 and this number is 6 more than 50. Now, anyway, we are going to take the cross sum or cross difference. Here, I'm going to take cross sum because I'm having positive signs. 54 plus 6 will give you 60, but there you are going to take the first part of 60 as it is. But now, we are going to make it off. This will be your actual first part. For the second part, simply multiply these extras. 4, 6, 24. This will be your answer. Now, one more time. Let us take 44 and 48. How you are going to multiply? This number is actually 6 less than 50 and this number is 2 less than 50. Take the cross difference 42, make it off 21. That will be the first part. For this second part, multiply these extras 6 to 12. That will be your final answer. Now the question comes, why we are making it off and what to do if you are getting an odd number in the difference. Let us take here in both the cases, I got 60 and 42, which are easy to make off. Then what if you got a odd number? Then in that case, what you are actually going to do? That's my question. So for that, what I'm going to do here is simply I'm going to explain how you are getting the answer there so that it will be easy for you to understand. So let's go. I'm going to erase this one. Now the process is exactly going to be the same. You are going to write them as 50 minus A and 50 minus B. But if you multiply, you are going to get 50 square minus 50A minus 50B. And at the end, you are going to get plus AB. If you take 50 common for the three terms, 50 minus A minus B and plus AB. As you can see, 50 minus A is one of our number and we're subtracting minus B. That is cross difference. And now listen, you have to multiply them with 50. So my suggestion is when you want to multiply with 50, you can also do this as, instead of writing 50, I am going to write them as 100 by 2. Why I'm writing? Because see, both of them are going to give you the exact same answer. But if I write like that, I can make this format. See here. First, I'm going to do by 2. That's why I'm making it off. I got by 2. Then what will happen? I have to multiply with 100. That means anyway, I'm going to get two zeros. If I add AB, what will happen? Those two zeros are going to get replaced by AB here. So the reason why we are making it off is there we have taken 100 common. Here we are taking 50 common. That's why I'm writing 50 as 100 by 2. So first make it off, then multiply with 100. That's why we're actually doing there by 2 and then replacing the second two digits. So if I want to make further simple, let us take I want to multiply 144 with 5. Instead of thinking this as 5, treat like 144 into 10 by 2. First make it off, which is 72, add a 0. This is the same way of multiplying with 5. That's what I'm doing for 50. First I'm making it by 2, then I'm multiplying with 100. Now the question comes, what if one number is odd and one number is even? That I will tell you once we're done with this example also. Have a look here what I told you. First we are making it off, then we have to multiply with 100. Let's go. So this number is 3 less than 50 and this number is 5 less than 50. Take the cross difference. You are going to get 42, but make it off 21, that is by 2. Now you have to multiply with 100. You are going to get two zeros. So plus AB, 3 into 5, 15. This is going to be your final answer. Now the question comes, what if one number is odd and one number is even? Minus 3 and minus 4. Now the see here, 47 minus 4 is actually 43 only. Now we can't make 43 off. How much you are going to get? 21 plus 21 is 42. You are going to get 21.5. Now listen, what you are getting? This 50 minus A minus B part is 21.5. Okay, you have to multiply with 100 by 2. After dividing with 2, you got this answer. Now you have to multiply with 100. That means this time you are not going to get two zeros. You are going to get only one zero. Now you have to add plus AB part. 3 fours 12. So this is going to be your answer. Simple thing, if it is an even number, you are going to add two zeros. If it is an odd number, you are going to make it off and you are going to add one zero plus AB. So as now you got the idea, you can apply the same technique for even the larger numbers. For listen, for 100, we are taking as it is. For 50, we are making it off because 50 is off of 100. Just remember like that. Then what will happen for 200? Which is double, simply multiply with 2. Then what you are going to do for 500? Simply multiply with 5. Because 100 is our base. If you're doing for 50, we're doing by 2. So 100 you are going to multiply with 2. For 500, 5. Let us see whether it is true or not. So what I'm saying actually here is, I will take one more color. I don't want to erase. Let us take 502 and 503. This is plus 2 and this is plus 3. So you are going to write 505. But before proceeding, you are going to take 500 common there. I'm writing 500 as 5 into 100. So first multiply with 5. So you are going to get 25, 25, then 3 to 6. This will be your answer. That's it. If it's 1000, you are going to multiply with 10. So the technique you can use to multiply numbers nearer to 100, 50. If it is 150, 1.5, 200 into 2, 250 into 2.5. You can apply for all the round figures like this. Now, let's move on to the next one. So before that, I will just check the recording once. It is still going. Everything is fine. Let's continue. So the next one here is how to multiply any large number with one of the number in between 11 and 90, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can be anything. But the second number has to be in the range of 11 to 19. Now see what to do here. I will tell you those steps one by one. Then I will simultaneously solve it also. So here, the first step, remember, don't forget this. Add a 0 at the starting. Like if it is 1, 2, 3, 4 into 12, you have to add here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. As simple as that. So let us take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to explain you, I'm writing the numbers somewhat further from each other. So it's going to be easy for you to see what's actually happening there. I am going to multiply this one with 12. Remember, the second number can be anything in between 11 and 19. Then only you can apply this technique. So what we are going to do? Remember, follow the same process. You are going to multiply the first two numbers, 2 fours, 8. Done. That is the only time you are going to multiply straight. From the next step onwards, multiply the next number, add the previous number. Multiply next, add the previous. That means that, for example, 2 threes, 6. Add the previous number. 6 plus 4, 10. So 0 is going to be here and 1 is going to be the carry. 2, 3, 6. Multiply the next number. Add the previous number. 10. Now, again, multiply the next number. 2 to 4. 4 plus 3, 7. But we are having a carry here, so it will become 8. One more time. 2 ones 2, 2 plus 2, 4. No carry, so no need to add. 2 into 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1. That's it. That is going to be your answer. I will repeat one more time so that it will become easier for you. So Remember, every time you have to multiply the next number and you have to add the previous number. Like, let us take, we're having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Remember, you have to add a 0 before. Then we are going to multiply this one with 12. What we are doing? First time only you are going to do straight multiplication. 2 into 4, 8. Done. Don't do it along anywhere. Later on, you are always going to multiply the next number and add the previous number. So, for example, 2, 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. If there is a carry, keep aside. And while adding the next number, if you are having a carry, you have to add the carry also. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 1 again, 8. Again, 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Again, multiply the next number, 2 into 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. Every time you are going to multiply the next number and add the previous number. That is as simple as that. You will directly get your answer. Now, we are going to discuss with complementary pair. Complementary pair means the unit digit sum is going to be always 10. Like see 9 plus 1 10, 4 plus 6 10, and the number in tens place is going to be same, like 3 3 and 4 4. Then what to do? First thing, first multiply these two. 9 into 1, 9. Multiply the unit digits. Then for the first part of the answer, multiply this number with the next numbers. 4 5s 20. That will be your final answer. I will repeat one more time. First multiply unit digits. 4 into 6, 24. Write them. That will give you the second part of the answer. For the first part, multiply the tens digit number with the next number. If it is 3, 4. If it is 4, 5, like that. So 3 fours, 12. That will give you your final answer. That is as simple as that. Okay, I hope this is clear till now. Let's go to the next technique. Now let us take, you learned how to multiply numbers nearer to 100, 50, complementary numbers 11 to 19. But let us take, you are getting two random numbers which are not coming under any of these categories. Then how to do the calculation? See, we're not going to do the normal way of multiplying two times. We're just going to do in a single line. So let us see what to do this one. So we are going to call this rule as IXI. I know it sounds like a made up name. Think like this, IXI. Always go from right to left. So what we are having here, first I means multiply these two. Like here, I'm writing, but you should not write all in the examination here. 4 into 6, 24. That is the meaning of I first. So write 4 here and 2 will be carry forward. Next X. X means multiply 3 and 6. Multiply 4 and 2. And add both of them. X. This one, add both of them. And here 3 6 18 and 4 2s 8. Actually it has to be 26, but we are having a carry here. Add, you have to carry forward always. So it's going to be 28. So 8 here and 2 is going to be the carry. And again I. This time this one 3 to 6 and carry is there. 6 plus 2 8. 884. I know when I'm writing this is actually X and I will write I also, that is actually 3 into 2. This is only to explain I'm writing all this. But while doing an examination, you have to think everything in your mind, inside voice. So what is meant by that? We'll take a smaller number so that you will get a easier explanation here. So let us take, I'm taking 22 and 31, just for example. So what I'm going to do, first I, that is 2 into 1, 2, X. So this is 2 into 1, 2, 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, then 3 into 2, 6. This is what you have to do. First I, then X. Remember, people are going to do mistakes at X. X means you have to multiply X symbol. Like you have to multiply 3 and 6 and you have to multiply 2 and 4. But you have to add both of them. Like multiplication, add both the answers. That will give you your final number. Okay. But when you are doing, how you are going to do? Let's go one more time. Let us take, I will take the same number 34 and 26. So what I'm going to do, first I will take X. X means last two numbers 4, 6, 24. So 2 is the carry. Then 3, 6, 18. 18 plus 2 into 4, 8. 26. 26 plus 2, 28. 2 is the carry. 3 to 6, 6 plus 2, 8. This is how you have to do. You should not write all this in the examination. If you are writing, you are actually doing the normal calculation only. So you have to keep everything in your mind and try to do it several times so that you will get habituated to that addition and x part. See that my intention here is instead of writing two different lines, it's easy to get the answer using a single line. If you know this IXI rule, the same kind of rule we are going to apply to find out multiplication of two three-digit numbers also. Let's learn that. Now, this is where you are going to we are going to save a lot of time actually. Why? Because when you are multiplying two three-digit numbers, what we generally going to do? First, you are going to multiply with 2, then you are going to leave a place, again 3, again 2, and you are going to add all of them, which is going to take a lot of time. So, what we are going to do here is we are not going to do all this. I will tell you the IXI kind of rule, you can follow that. But we are going to increase a layer here because we are having more numbers. So, I, X, star XI, like this. That's actually double of your IXI because we're multiplying two three-digit numbers so that it will become easy for you. Now follow the same pattern. Always go from right to left. And what is meant by X? You have to multiply this and add the answer. What is meant by star? I will tell you now. Now let's go. I will write the numbers in middle so that it will be easier for you to understand what actually I'm doing here. Now I will change it. Now first I, that is 3 into 2, 6. Done. X is this one, okay? 4 into 2, 8. 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 8, you are going to get 17. 1 will be the carry. If you want, you can remember that one also. That's what. Now, be careful with star. Star is this one. I will change different kind of symbols. You have to multiply 1 and 2. You have to multiply 2 and 3. Then you have to multiply 4 and 3. You have to add all of them. Like for example, 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 2, 8. And again 12. 8 plus 12, 20. And we are having 1, 21. That's it. Star symbol and add every product. Then again we are having X. I don't want to confuse, I'll change the color. X means this time because we're coming from left to right. X is this one. See, 1, 3, 3, 4, 2 is 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus we're having 2. That is 13. 1 is the carry. And this time last one, I. 1, 2 is 2, 2 plus 1, 3. This will give you your answer in a single line. Remember I, then X. If you are not clear with X, I will change the color. First see here. First we are doing I, the straight one. Here. Then X means these two. Star means corners, middle. Again X here, I here. And remember, every time you have to add the symbols. Like if you are green cross, multiply this one, add both of them. Like star means multiply, 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 add all the answers. And remember, at every step, if you are having a carry, you have to add the carry also. Okay, I hope this one is clear. Let's move on to the next one. Now, unit digit method. Unit digit method means, see, when you are multiplying, for example, 123 with 423. Now, what will happen? First, you are going to multiply with 3 and 3, 9. Then you are going to multiply everything with 3. You are going to get something here. Then for 2, what you are going to do? Again, you are going to multiply 2 into 3. And you are going to get the answer here. And 4, you are going to leave one more place and you are going to the multiplication here. Then you are going to add all of them. Then what will happen here is, whatever may be the last digit when you are multiplying the first three, the last digit is also going to be there for the answer. So what I want to say here is, if you want to find out the last digit, you no need to do the actual calculation. Just multiply the first terms, you will get the last digit of the answer. We are going to use that one here. For example, let us see. Here, 3 fourths, 12, 2 is going to be at the ending. Again, 2 into 9, 18. 8 is going to be at the ending. 8, 8, 64. 4 is going to be ending. So at the answer, you are just going to have 4 at the ending. We are having only one option. So this will be your answer. First, multiply the first digits, like the last digit here, last digit here. You'll get 3 into 4, 12. That will be the answer's last digit after multiplying 123 and 214. With that, you are going to multiply 139. Again, you are going to multiply 219. 8 is going to be the last digit in the answer. With that 8, you are going to again multiply 128. 8 into 8, 4 is going to be your last digit. Sorry, 4. That's why by just multiplying the last digits, you can find out the last digit of your answer. But there is a problem here. That is, what if you are having multiple options that are ending with the same last digit? That's what we are going to see in the next technique. Now, here. So, root digit method. What is meant by root digit method? So, think like as we are just adding number plate of a bike. So, let us take the number is 120, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the root digit is going to be simply add all of them and convert them into a single digit. Single digit means like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. How much we are getting? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. If you are getting 10, again add them until you get a single digit. You have to repeat the process until you get single digit. That is what is meant by root digit. So this one we are going to call root digit of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is the use of this root digit? That's what we are going to see here. We are going to start with the addition so that you will easily understand. So let us take, I'm adding 123 with 456. Now what I'm going to start with addition. We'll come back to multiplication in a while. Now see here, 3 plus 6, 9, 7, 5. So this is going to be your answer. But don't you feel the numbers are too big to add? So in those kind of scenarios, you can add the root digits also. Root digits means see here. 1 plus 2 plus 3, you are going to get 6. 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 6, 15. 15 means 5 plus 1 again, 6. So 6 plus 6 will give you 12. 12 means actually this is 3, right? Now if you check, the answer is also going to have 3 here. See here, 5 plus 7. How much? 12. 12 plus 9, 21. 2 plus 1, 3. So question and answer are going to have exact root digits. You don't believe? Let's repeat one more time. Let us take 1, 1, 1, 1. Simple one. 2, 2, 2, 2. So what is going to be the answer? 3, 3, 3, 3. So what is the root digit here? 4. What is the root digit here? 8. So 4 plus 8, 12. 2 plus 1, 3. Add all of them again. 12. 2 plus 1, 3. Are you getting the same root digit or not? So whatever the root digit you are getting for the question, the same root digit is also going to be there for the answer. As simple as that. Now, is there anything we can learn? Yes. We can further simplify it. That is, let us take 9, 7, 2, 3. Okay, 6, 3, 3, 9. Now I will make it further simple. Just give me a second. 3 plus 9, 12. 6, 0, 16. Now see here. If you add any number to 9, again you are going to get the same number. So 9 plus any number is equal to that number only. So what I want to say here, treat the 9 as 0. 9 as 0. What is meant by that is see here. 9 is here, just ignore. 7 plus 2, 9, ignore. So even if you add at the end, you are going to get 3 only. Sorry. Check here. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 18 plus 3, 21. 2 plus 1, 3. The same answer. Again, 9 ignore. 6, 3 ignore. The final answer is going to be 3. Simple as that. Now 6, 1, 2 ignore. See here. 3 plus 3 is 6. Whichever the option is having 6 as your answer, that is going to be your final answer. Now, remember 9 plus any number is equal to that number itself. But 9 into any number is equal to 9 itself. For example, 9 into 7, 63. Sorry. 9 into 7, 63. Again, 9. 9 into 5, 45. Again, 9. So, what I want to say here in simple here is 9 plus any number is equal to the number itself. 9 into any number is equal to 9 itself. Just remember these two. Okay, now how you can use it for multiplication? The same way. For example, let us take, I want to multiply 13 and 14. Just simple as that. So if you want, you can use IXI rule. Okay, so what are you going to, I just want to repeat the IXI rule once again. So what you are going to do, 3 fours, 12. First you are going to have 1 carry, then 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, and 1 into 1, 1. You are going to get 182, right? Now, multiply the root digits and check both question and answer are having the same root digits or not. For example, here 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Multiply these two. 4 5s, 20. 20 means 2. If you check here, Again, you are going to get 2 only. See here, 8 and 1 cancel. You are going to left out with 2. So question and answer are going to have similar root digits. So whichever the question you are having, find out the root digit. Go and find out the root digits of the answer. Whichever are having exact match, that will be your answer. So let's solve this one. But remember, if you are by luck, if you got any 9, you can just ignore the problem and write the answer as 9. For example, you are writing like this: 123, 146 into 63. See, once you got 9, 9 into anything is 9 only. So the final answer of this one is going to be simply 9. That's if you're getting 9, that is luck. But if not, you just need to multiply all of them by converting into root digits. What I said here, if you got 1 9 in the multiplication, it doesn't matter what are the numbers you are having before. The root digit is going to be just 9. I think I'm speeding up a little bit. So let's slow it down. Now see here. Find out the root digits. 1 into 2. Sorry, 1 plus 2, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Done. 4, 3 plus 4, 7. Done. 9 cancel. 4. Done. 8 and 1 cancel. Just 2. Unfortunately, we haven't got any 9s. If we got the 9s, no need to solve the problem. Okay. Now, multiply them, because we just can multiply the root digits instead of multiplying the normal numbers. So 6 sevens, 42. You can multiply 42 with 4, or you can again convert them into single digits. So 4 plus 2, 6. 42, 4 plus 2, again. 6 into 4, 24. 2 plus 4, 6. Again, 6 into 2, 12. 2 plus 1, 3. So our final root digit here is 3. So which of those options are having 3 root digit? That will be our answer. See here. So I'm going to cancel 9 and 9. Okay. Anything else? See, 7 plus 2 is 9, right? So here 7 and 1 2 and 1 2. Like what it is, 7 plus 4 is how much? 11. 11 plus 7, 18. I'm cancelling all that 18 as 9. Now, what are the left out numbers? 1, 7 and 4. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 means 1 plus 2, 3. So as first option is having the same root digit as the question, that will be your answer. You can check the remaining. You are going to get different root digits. So remember, first you are going to go with unit digit. Then you are going to go with root digit. These are just simplification techniques so that we can get we can reach the answer somewhat faster. Now square roots. So to learn square roots, you have to at least know squares up to 10. That's gonna make your process much easier. So what we are going to do here, just learn the squares up to 10. I have written there. Now if you observe here carefully, it can be 11 r square, r 21 square, r 31 square, r 121 square. If the number is ending with 1, the square is also going to end with 1. For example, 21 into 21. What we are going to do? You are going to multiply 1 and 1 first. So the answer is going to be ending with 1. Or 33 square. 63 square. Or 73 square. Doesn't matter. All of them are going to end with 9. So if the answer is ending with 9, the question is going to end with 3 or 7. That's what we are going to do here. So first step is find out the last digit of the answer. For example, here we are having 1. I will take first 2401. Here at the end we are having 1. So take 2 blanks. If you are ending with 1 means your question may end with 1, or it can also possibly end with 9. So I will take 2 possibilities. One is ending with 1 and one is ending with 9. Once you find out one of the digit, cancel 2 numbers from here. Now find where you are having 24. 24, okay. So 24 in this table. So 24 is going to be in between 16 and 25. Whichever is lower, take that number. 4, 4. That means that your answer can be 41 or 49. To find out the exact answer out of these two, the next step, multiply this number with the next number. Next number. If it is 7, 8. If it is 4, 5, like that. 4, 5, 20. Last and final step. See, this is your left out number. If your original number is more than the answer you got here, then you have to take the higher number. See, let us take this 24 equal to A and this 20 as B. If A is greater than or equal to B, you are always going to take higher number. If A is less than B, then you are going to take the lower number. So in my case, 24 is higher than 20. So my answer is going to be 49. We'll solve one more so that you will get better idea. Remember, higher number, lower number. This is your reference. Okay. If your reference number is lower, take the lower number. If your reference number is higher, take the higher number. Don't worry, the video gonna end very soon. We're just going to cover cube roots. That's the only pending. Once we're done with, we'll cover that one. So what is the last number here? 9. So take two possibilities. Ending with 9 means 3 or 7. 3 or 7. Now cancel two terms. 32. Where is 32? In between 25 and 36. What is the lowest? 5. So our answer is 53 or 57. Next step. Multiply this one with the next number. So as my reference number is more, the highest number is going to be my answer. Let us take this is somewhat, just for example, let us take this is 33. Then 32 is smaller, then you are going to take smaller number. But in my case, the original number is more than the number I got here. That's why highest number is going to be my answer. So if the original number is higher or equal, you are going to take highest number. If it is lower, you are going to take lower number. Like let us take you are getting 40 here, but this is 32. Then you are going to take the lowest number like that. Now cube roots are very simple. You are not going to get two possibilities. Why? Because here for every number you are going to get two possibilities. That's why you are writing all this. Now let's go to cube roots. See here. Here ending with 6 and 3. So if you observe here, 1 is going to end with 1. Okay, 4 is 4, 5 is 5, 6 is 6, 9 is 9. Okay, and 0 is 0, you know. Now, see here, 2 is going to end with 8 and 8 is going to end with 2. 3 is going to end with 7 and 7 is going to end with 3. So that means one number you are having only one possibility. So you don't need to worry that much. So for example, take the first one, 175616. I want to find out cube root. What is the last digit? 6. That means one of the number is 6. Okay. Now there you are going to cancel two numbers. Here you are going to cancel three numbers. Where is 175? 175 is in between these two. 125 and 216. What is the lower? 5. So your answer is going to be simply 56. Only one possibility. I will repeat one more time. What is the last number here? 3. Where you are having 3? Here. So in two numbers, one is going to be 7. Cancel three terms from here. You are getting 50. 50 is in between 27 and 64. What is the lowest number? 3. So your answer is going to be 37. So 37 cube is 50653. Okay. Thank you for watching still now. In next class, we are going to cover few more aptitude and reasoning topics. Okay. We are going to cover quants, reasoning, and later on eventually programming also. If you like the video, I want you to like and subscribe and tell me your opinion in the comments. And if you want this PDFs or any kind of material, you can just join the Telegram channel. That is Learn with Ashok Kumar Bandi. Okay, guys, thank you for staying till now. We'll meet again in the next class. Bye bye. Have a good day.